Hello, today we're going to learn about mind mapping and how you can use it in your daily life. So let's get started. This video is going to be divided into four parts. So in the first part, we will have a small introduction to what is mind mapping. In the second part, we will see why you should use mind maps. In the third part, we will talk about the process of making a mind map. And finally, we will look at the different ways to make a mind map. So let's begin with the introduction. What is a mind map? You can see that I've attached a little picture of a mind map here. And if you look at it carefully, you'll be able to tell that it is a type of diagram. It is a type of diagram that has a central idea with related ideas branching off in different directions. So you can think of it as a central topic or a central idea with subtopics that are branching out in a way or just written in different directions around the central topic. So the subtopics further can have even more branches that create a web-like structure of ideas. So this was our parent idea. Then we had these subtopics or these sub-ideas, and these subtopics had further ideas within them that created these branches that together make a web-like structure. Now let's see what we can use mind maps for. So the first thing is brainstorming. Whenever you're thinking of ideas for anything, mind maps are an increasingly effective way since they encourage a free flow of ideas and also encourage you to create associations between them. So they're not just random ideas that occur to you, but they have a structure to them. They can also be very beneficial in summarizing. Suppose you had to read a long paragraph and had to summarize it for an assignment in school. This would make it really easy if you did it through the help of a mind map because it would help you gather the key concepts and write them down in an easy to read manner. Next is planning. You can use a mind map to plan for literally anything. You can use it to plan an event, or you can use it to plan for a project in school, or even a vacation or a party that you're planning. You will be able to arrange your ideas in a place and they will all be organized. You can also use mind maps for problem solving because the essence of problem solving lies in being able to judge the pros and cons of the different choices that you have. Moreover, problem solving is effective when you can see the different options that you have. It'll help you think logically and make connections between the various scenarios that are possible for you. Mind maps can also be helpful in note taking. Suppose you're in class and you tend to just jot down notes in your notebook without any structure to them. The possibility here is that you're going to end up with a lot of information that is actually not very important. And when you go back to your notes later, you will realize that um, you have a lot of notes that you have, but not all of them are very important. Mind maps can help you take notes because they will focus only on the main idea. You will not be writing a lot of information before and after them, and you will be able to focus on what is actually the concept being taught. Next is memorizing. Of course, if you have something so easily presented to you in a graphical form, it becomes much easier to memorize or learn new things as opposed to, say, just traditional lists or just a jotted down sentence. Mind maps can also be used for collaboration. When you work in a team or when you work with multiple people, it can become very easy to compile their ideas and just put it logically on a mind map. You can also use mind maps for collecting information. Suppose you're researching a topic. You can present your ideas very easily as notes on a mind map. In fact, you can even link researches or videos or pictures that are important to your research. Next, mind maps can also be used for decision making. Like I mentioned earlier with problem solving, decision making requires you to know the pros and cons of your options, and mind maps can help you see these clearly presented. Next, let's move on to why should you make a mind map. So here are some benefits of mind mapping. They help you build focus, they help you structure your thoughts, they help you understand a topic better, they help you enhance your memory, they help you increase efficiency, and lastly, they enable a free flow of ideas. Let's look at how you can create a mind map of your own, or let's understand the process better. So here I've divided the process of making a mind map into 4 easy steps. You would want to start with a blank sheet of paper. Next, you want to write down your main topic in the center. Like you have these images on the side here. You will see that marketing and PR here is the central topic, the main topic, and it is written neatly in the center. Add key ideas as branches next. So you would see that this marketing and PR central idea has 5 further ideas that are branches. Now, these are your main sub ideas. So, this is your central topic, and these are the first ideas. Now, continue adding branches of your key ideas further. So, for example, content might have 3 different branches, SEO might have 4 different branches. There is no end to the number of branches that you can add to a branch. Finally, you will end up with a web like structure like this. So, just to summarize, this is a mind map. You will have first level topics. These are the first ones that you branch off from your central topic. Now, these might further branch off into any number of topics. Here, we have only taken them one level ahead, where you have three, 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 and 5 of these second level topics. But these second level topics might also have third level topics, depending on the complexity of your topic. Now, here are some tips for making a mind map of your own. Remember to circle your key points. This really helps them stand out and make sure that you do not confuse your structure. Always use just one sheet of paper. As you might already know, the whole purpose of making a mind map is to have all your information concisely presented. The entire point is to be able to see all of your information in one place. So if you end up using two, three, or any multiple sheets of paper, it kind of defeats the purpose. So make sure you're using only one sheet. You might want to use color coding to further drive your point. Of course, when you see color coded content, it helps you retain the information better and it helps you make more sense of it. So use color coding wherever you can. And lastly, add pictures wherever possible. This not only makes your mind map much more attractive, but also much easier to comprehend. Lastly, let's look at a few different ways to make mind maps. So the traditional way is, of course, with a pen and paper. These are more personalized because you write them by hand and they can be made anywhere by anyone. However, the drawback is that they can be lost easily or you might destroy them accidentally. And corrections are not easy to make, especially if you were to draw and color and add images. Corrections can be very difficult to make in a pen and paper mind map. The other way is to do it digitally or online. There are a lot of websites. I'm sorry, there's an error here. This should be the scan. There are a lot of websites that will help you and enable you to create mind maps very easily online. These can be easily edited and they have links to various other videos or resources. And you can also share these very easily. You can email them or share them over social media very easily with other people. However, the only drawback is they require access to a computer or a smart device, and in some cases, even an internet connection. That's it. Thank you.